Well, hey there, crafty friends, and happy Friday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and I can't believe I'm doing this on a Friday, but we have so much good stuff. Normally, our Friday lives are a little bit smaller, but today I have Pink and Main for you. So I know Friday nights are usually a little crazier. People are a little busier. So if you happen to catch this on replay sometime this weekend, please feel free to still pop your the things that you want in the comments, because usually our Pink and Main lives are some of our biggest lives that we do. And so normally I would not put this on a Friday, but otherwise you won't get to see it till next week, like on Tuesday. And that's too long to wait for Pink and Main, especially when we have all this good Pink and Main goodies sitting on our class tables right now. Pink and Main's release this time. It's not really like a themed or a seasonal release. They picked, I guess I should say themes. They picked some really good themes. So we've got some retirement. We've got some pet sympathy in this one. So really cute stuff, but it's not like it's a fall or a Christmas or a winter release this time. But I think you are going to absolutely love it. I did, however, go through and pick up some classic Pink and Main. So some things that we haven't had in for a couple years, but they are still so cute and look good with some of the things they have just come out with. So I went through as I was ordering and snagged a few of those for you guys this time. Well, hello Karen and hello Edie. Welcome, welcome. So it is all about Pink and Main tonight, friends. I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to jump right in. All right. So look at our tables. Again, normally don't do anything this crazy. Look at all this good stuff. Yep, these tables too. Look at all the tables of Pink and Main. Very, very excited about this. All right, so I'm going to turn back around and we're just going to start up here at the top. I'm going to grab my sample cards that my friend Libby sent me. I just got those in the mail today. Super excited about all those. Got my water in hand. All right. Now, we did get a small little restock in from some of our Product Well stuff that we order through Air. And we needed to restock some of our tool caddies. We sold out of these in the live the other day. So we got back in I think this is either listed as orange or yellow on the side. I call it more of an orange, light orange or a yellow. So we've got that color back in stock. Teal back in stock. Light pink back in stock. We also ordered more of our little magnets. These are super, super strong. And guys, you get 16 in here for $6.99. This is the best value I can get for you on magnets. So if you do mini books or any kind of little closures or anything like that, these are great, strong little magnets. And again, 16 of them for $6.99 is a great, great deal. So I always try and keep a bunch of these in stock. Well, hello, Miss Sue. I am just jumping on myself, so no worries. We just started. And then the other day, you guys bought all of the easy little tab foam dots. So that's why we had to place the order. I needed to get more in because my restock order, you guys wiped it out in one live. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've got these back in. That's our value pack here. So you get 512 of these guys for $10.99. It is a great deal on those as well. Magnets and magnets, you've got it, friends. I will get those pulled. Thank you. Moving on down. I know last time we showed Pink and Main, quite a few of you didn't have scrubber brushes. So we ran out of the ones that we had gotten in. This is a great little handheld scrubber brush. There is a little loop right here, fits over your hand, and then that way you can take your brushes directly to this. You don't get all the sudsy ink in the palm of your hand. It's got these great little ripples here, so you can go over, really kind of get the ink out of your bristles. So if you don't have something to scrub your brushes with, I like this one because it's a little bit bigger. I've had some smaller ones in the past, but when I've used them myself, they're a little messier. So this does help with some of the mess. So I like that. So we've got our brush scrubbers back in stock. Also the little Pink and Main bags. Those are back in stock. And now we're going to jump into new stuff. Oh, this is a restock on this little guy. This here is called Flurry of Fun. It's adorable. And Flurry of Fun also has dies that match it. That was a restock for us. Next one, we've got a sample for this one. This one is called Pet Angels. So this one is a really nice one to use for pet sympathy. Happy Friday to you too, Miss Jennifer. But you've got other things that are really going to be cute on here. Now this I could totally use on a scrapbook page, you know, with Miss Cindy. Maybe I take the wings off of her, but still, you know, like if she's doing naughty stuff, I could snip the wings off and it wouldn't look like she was no longer with us. But, you know, like I didn't do that, especially, you know, like the pictures that I have when she's knocked something over or something like that. Not my Miss Cindy. Nope. She's precious little angel. Oh, and speaking of her, where's she at? There she is. Hey, are you going to wake up? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi. Hi. You going to wake up? Nope. Nope, no. So Pet Angels. Pet Angels does have a die that matches it. Here's a great little sample with this one. So what Libby used on here, we've got Pet Angels and Pet Angel dies, vellum. The oval is stitched oblong ovals. Then this is an old foilable, but it's called Many Paws. And then she used Pretty in Pink, large sentiment strips dies. And then she's also got a little touch of gloss or glossy accents in the little heart. A little bit of loose glitter there on the wings and the halo. I know, Stacy, Pink and Main is so, so good. So there's new stamp number 1, Pet Angels. Next one we've got, look at this one. Is this not too cute? It's called Retirement Fun. So you've got the little hippo playing golf, the little owl reading, the little bunny by the sunbathing. What is that? Is that an alligator? I think that's an alligator. Fishing, the little elephant traveling, and then the little bear sleeping. Cheers to the next chapter, retirement, where every day is Saturday. Life begins at retirement. Time to put your feet up and relax. Congratulations on your retirement. This one I have a sample of 2. This one is a little mini slimline card. That is cute. Again, adorable. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the things that she used on this card. There's that one. So that was stamp set number 2. That is brand new. Oh, the bunny is Sean Lynn Stern. Yes, she's in Florida today. This one might be a year or 2 old. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it's called Snow Family. It's a great little stamp set. It does have a die as well. Here's that one. New paper pack. It's called The Bright Side. Flip through these. It's very bright and sunny. It's kind of retro-y or disco-y a little bit. Very fun. Lots of great prints in this one. So again, that pack, new pack of paper called The Bright Side. Does it have a die of retirement? Oh yes, I covered it up with my card. Yes, it does, Carmen. There's the die set for that one. So it looks like it cuts everything out except for the words, including the little golf tee or the little green or whatever that is. So yeah, it's even got a little die for that in there as well. So it does have a die. Okay, moving down. I got my cards moved. All right. Next is another new set of papers. This one is Colorful Ink Spots Volume 2. So these are new ink spots. There's that one. Very, very fun. All right. And then we do have this one. We haven't seen the stamp set yet, but there it is as the background on that card. Super cute. Then you want the retirement stamp and die. You've got it, Carmen. Thank you. Add that over there with my magnets I've got pulled. Thank you, thank you. All right, moving on down the line here. So we did Snowman Family. I know one of those was a special order too, so I'm going to throw one of those over. Next one. So this one's really fun. This one is called Year Round Fun. It has got just a little bit of everything for all year. Now, if you are working on a planner or doing little calendars, this would be a great little one-stop stamp set because you get a little bit of everything, but I think these are absolutely adorable. Wait until you see the sample card that Libby made. But look, you know, for March, November, February, October, July. Oh, there's another little fall one there. Oh my gosh, look at the mouse with the sombrero. He is awesome. Oh my gosh, this would be so cute with a lot of the Lawn Fawn stuff too, all the taco stuff. Oh my gosh, look at that little guy. Oh, in his little leprechaun gear. Oh my, look at him in the margarita. Okay, I think it is worth it just for those two little guys. How fun are they? Oh, this is such a stinking cute set. And then we got a nice big happy. Everything, all the time. So cute. So like, you know, your postage stamp dies that you've got, how cute would some of these little critters be, you know, peeking out of those. I did pull this over to show you with something else, but I know a lot of you also have this little square frames set. How cute would these be in those little square frames? Oh, Libby just jumped on. Hey, Libby. Oh my gosh, so cute today. Oh, Sarah just popped on. Hello, Miss Sarah. She got to jump in today for a little bit. Colorful ink spots too, please. You've got it. Pulling you one of those, Miss Joanne. Thank you. Sharon, we just started Pink and Main, so you have missed a little bit. We had Restock, Flurry of Fun, brand new one, Retirement Fun, brand new one, Pet Angels, new paper, The Bright Side, new paper, Colorful Ink Spots Volume 2, Restock, Snow Family, and Die. And now we're caught back up to this Cutie Patootie set here called Year Round Fun. And I love those. Amy, we literally just checked this in. Like, my invoice is sitting over here yet. So I can kind of give you a guesstimate-ish. Usually this size die or this size stamp set from Pink and Main is 18 and these are 16. These are usually 8 or 9. I think they're 9 now. So that is kind of a good little general consensus on how much those are. But yeah, Linda literally just left. And she wouldn't leave until she got this order put in the system, and I haven't received it yet, but I will. Retirement Fun, though, yeah, that one's a 16. The dies are 18, so hopefully, I'm looking at her notes here. Year Round Fun, that stamp set is 19. The dies are 20, so hopefully that kind of helps you a little bit there. Anything else, we can always try and look it up for you, too. Here is a sample with one of the year-round fun ones. And then Libby's used the Happy New Year. She cut it out at a great gold glitter, and it's got that little piece of vellum behind it. Love that little touch of embossing behind it too. Oh, and she's got some of the little confetti discs glued on there. I'm gonna flip it over so you can see her supply list too. There's all that. Super fun. Oh, Libby says she's actually in Florida visiting Pink and Main today. That is super fun. Oh my gosh. So is there, like, is it just full of all kinds of amazing samples in there? Because it just has to be. That's just how I always envision, you know, walking in and just seeing samples everywhere. Just because the website is full of beautiful examples and samples. All right. So again, that's another brand new one. Year-round fun. Next one that is brand new is called On My Mind. You've been on my mind, wishing you the very best. I'm so proud of you. I miss your beautiful smile. Happy birthday, my friend. Sending love and hugs. And these are nice size. I like the big kind of bold print that you're going to get with those as well. Oh, Amy, you are very, very thankful, or you're very, very welcome. I'm reading a thank you. I'm trying to talk and read at the same time, and I obviously cannot do that. So, Amy, I'm not for sure which item you wanted. So please, if you don't mind commenting again with the title of the product that you want. And you may have ordered from us before. If you have not, if you wouldn't mind messaging us your information. So shipping address, email, and phone number, and then we can get an invoice out to you. We do ship free at $85. So if you want to ship now, we can do that. Or if you want to bank it for a week or so until you hit free shipping, we would be more than happy for that too. All right, next one. It's our mouse of the month. Look at this. So how cute is your November mouse? I know like everything else in this release doesn't really have like a theme, but this guy is so adorable. Look at the little mouse, his little snowflake there, the little warm wishes. Thoughts of you warm my heart on the coldest days. Wait until you see the sample. Okay, seriously, how long did this take Libby to make? Look at this. Oh my gosh, where do we even start on this guy? So cute little focal point there. Look at all the glitter. This thing is stunning. I'm going to flip it over. So we've got our November mouse, quilted foilable panels. So that's right there. So she's got foiling on here. Sky blue cheerfoil, which is the new color this month. We'll get to that. So that's what she used there. Stacked snowflake dies. Did I get those in? Okay, we either we have those on the shelf or I'm going to have to get those on the next order because that is absolutely adorable. Blizzard stencil, so a great little snowflake stencil in the background there. That's what Libby used there. And then she used ice rink superfine glitter with glossy gel. So glossy gel is something that Pink and Main sells, and you can use glossy gel with glitter, and you can also let it dry and get kind of tacky, and you can put the foil on it too, and it'll stick to the foil. So it's really, really cool product. We do have that in stock as well. So ice rink superfine glitter, stitched rectangles, set 2, and extra large sentiment strip dies. So fun. Libby, I think this is my favorite card. Absolute favorite card. So, I was over ambitious with the mouse samples. Good thing I love stores, or just my store. You can send me different cards than everybody else. I don't care. I won't tell. Most of them don't watch me anyway. They don't know. Oh my gosh, these are so good this time, Libby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so Amy says I want the year-round dies. Thank you. Stamps and dies. Send you you're a first-time buyer. Oh, well, thank you. First time joining on my live. Well, welcome. We do this crazy live normally Tuesday through Friday. I try to go on sometime between 4 and 5. Some days it doesn't happen because I run behind. And we just have so much going on in the store. But we do this 4 days a week. So welcome. All right, new rub-ons. We actually have 3 new rub-ons this month. We've got new ones for your planners, and we just have a new kind of standalone rub-on. This one is called Bright Encouragement. It's that fun, bright, retro-y color that we've got in the pattern papers. I'm going to flip it over so you can see what all you're getting. So you got 2 sheets in here. I love the little life is tough, but so are you. All things are possible if you believe. Trust in the timing of your life. Every journey needs a first step. Be proud of be proud of who you are. I'm trying to look real small here. So cute. So cute. Sharon wants blue cheerfoil. You've got it. I will get that when I get down there. And everyone is welcoming Amy. Thank you, friends. Yes. Oh, Libby, I keep thinking, what other colors are they going to come out with? But I did send you one. What was my suggestion? Now I don't even remember what my suggestion was for a foil. Dang nabbit. I had a really good idea, and I think I sent it to you. So hopefully you remember and you passed it along, because I don't remember. All right. So new rub-on there. We did this guy. We did that sample. Okay. We did the new mouse of the month, and I did see Terry commented, I think, on the mouse of the month. You've got it, Miss Terry. And then also for those of you that are on our automatic mouse of the month list, we will get those pulled tomorrow. Thank you, friends. So I'm going to run down real quick with our rub-ons that we've got for the months, and I'm going to show you the new ones. So we're going to work backwards. We've got January, December. Oh, now, Libby, I will tell you a suggestion that somebody had. I don't remember if I sent this to you or not. Somebody, if you can, ever turn this in, they would love to have extra days if possible. That way they can decorate their monthly and their weekly layouts and have rub-ons for both. And then a few more days of the week. I think she said she wanted, a few more days of the week. She said would be awesome too, because she's just setting her planner up, and she said would have loved to have had 2 of each number so I could do my month and my days. I'm like, oh, that does make sense. Makes total sense. So again, kind of working backwards, January, December, November, October, September. We don't have July or August yet. Those haven't come out. I'm sure those will be next month. Our new ones are June. Look how cute June is. And look at the little days of the week on that one. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back. Thank you, Libby. I appreciate it. If you need to reach me, call me on my shell. Oh, that's too cute. Get naughty. I love some of those. The other one that is brand new is May. Look how pretty May's colors are. Honeybees and flowers, please. Oh, look at the days of the week on that one. Those are adorable. Super cute. So May and June are our 2 new ones for the month. And then keep going. April, March, February, and then January was on the end. So basically we have everything now except July and August. So if you've been working on your planner and you need the new ones, just let me know. I know, I think usually, Carmen's on here. Carmen gets some of those. Carmen wants the June ones, and January, you've got it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Karen Jackson. First time for me to catch me live. Awesome. Well, I don't know if I went on later, if you just got off early today. So I don't know which one it is, but I'm in for June and May. Yep, because Sarah, you normally are getting those too. Got those pulled for you. I did order a few extra from what I normally would, just for the shelf, because I knew so many of you are using these for your planners now. Restock here. This is flock with glitter. So Pink and Main does a whole line of flock. They do a whole line of glitter. They do a whole line of embossing powder too. We're going to see some here in a second. And then they did the best of both worlds. They combined their glitter and flock, so you get glittery flock. This one here is the Sparkling Cottontail. Sparkling Cottontail probably is our best seller of all of them because, white is just a go-to color. So we've restocked the Sparkling Cottontail. And then this month, look at these little baby packs that they did. So normally their embossing powders come in a much larger container, but they did a little powder sample pack in rainbow colors. And look, it even comes with like one of those cute little ice cream tester spoons. How cute is that in there? Absolutely adorable. So there's your little embossing powder rainbow sample pack. Off work today. That is even better. Even better, my friend. All right, heading on down, restock our little easy spreaders. Back in stock. Sparkling Cottontail, you've got it. Sparkling Cottontail, if I didn't get that recently, I don't think so. You've got it. I will pull that to the side. And then tomorrow, I am off tomorrow. Very excited about that. Does not happen too much on a Saturday for me. Heading up to see my twins up in Terre Haute. Cayenne's coming down from Lafayette. And well, Caden's just there. I'm so very excited to be able to see them this weekend. But Linda is here tomorrow. Melanie is here tomorrow. We are open 10 to 3. So if you're buzzing through the area, stop in and see us, please. And they're going to be pulling these. All right. Another new addition for the month. Look at the new solid toners. Now, I'm going to bring them over here and you're going to see it goes with the new colors that they've got going here. I'm showing you this. That way, if you're doing foiling using your negatives, please know they're going to work perfectly with both the new paper packs. So these are going to coordinate beautifully with the bright side paper and also the colorful ink spots papers. But these are brand new solid toners. You can use them as just regular paper. You're going to pay more for them though. What you're paying for is to be able to use these with your foils. So these are awesome. Love these new colors. And these are called Bold Brights color toner sheets. So that one is definitely a good one. Oh, Libby's letting us know that Sparkling Cottontail is great for this time of the year. Snowflakes, snow, foam on cocoa. Oh, that's one I hadn't thought of. I'm like, oh yeah, yep. Oh, it's foam on cocoa. That's awesome. White on Santa's hats for sure. Little snowballs, little accents like that. Yes, for sure. Pat wants one of those too. You've got it, Miss Pat. Thank you. Debbie wants one of the new rainbow embossing powders. You've got it. Sparkling Cottontail for Sharon. Thank you much. Carmen wants the new toner sheets. These toner sheets are awesome. I love those new colors on those two. Really, really good. Now, in addition, we also have some new foilables. I don't think that one's out there yet. Bold, bright colored. You've got it. Yep. Got it. So our next sheets. Now the sheets are nice. I did some creating this past weekend. I didn't finish all of my stuff, so I keep forgetting to show you guys because that's me. I'm like, oh, I don't have this at home. I need to bring it from the store. But I really enjoyed using the sheets because I could cut them down. I could die cut them. So I like these nice 6x8 size ones. These are new ones called Fun Doodles. So these are just great backgrounds that you can foil. So really, really fun. Carmen wants the Cottontail too. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. So these are brand new Fun Doodle foilables. And this is another new foilable right here. This one's called You Are. And here's our little sample that Libby made us. So this one uses, I think that one might be the pastel. Yes, ombre pastel cheer foil. But look how beautiful that foiled. Now, I want to show you. Now, I don't think this is probably why Libby did it. Maybe. If you ever have a spot that doesn't foil beautifully for you, notice how Libby has fun little, like pearls. She's got little half pearls on here. Like you could do little rhinestones, little gems. You can always add that little extra touch onto something you foiled if you've got a little boo-boo. Hide the boo-boo. It looks like just you meant to embellish it there. I always say there's no mistakes. It's just an opportunity to embellish. So in case you've ever foiled something and it didn't turn out 100% perfect, that is a great place for you to add a little embellishment. Me, if I ever mess up, I notice it's kind of along the bottom. So I think it's probably how I'm putting it in or something like that. But what I do then, I just make it a smaller mat. Or I could always cut out the center. These are so cute. She's obsessed with those unicorn pearls. I think we have some of those in stock. These are Pink and Main, of course. But they've got a great little unicorn pearl set. If we don't have them, just let me know in the comments. And we will get some on the next order. So this is a good one. I'm going to flip it over again. That way you can see everything she used. Happy little accidents. That's right. Happy little accidents. I think I have some kids like that. I shouldn't say that. Oh, well, I used to tease the twins that, one of them was an accident. The second one, because we were not expecting that at all. Actually, they were a very sweet surprise. So the pregnancy was a surprise, and Kyan, he was baby B. He definitely was a sweet surprise. I did not expect him at all. So that's always, Caden always tells him, like, Mom didn't even want you. He was like, you stop that. That is not true. You stop that. He's like, you weren't even planned. They're horrible to each other. Absolutely horrible. So we've got those right there. UR foilables. And then this other foilable, that is the one that Libby used on her winter card here. It's that pattern there in the back. That is what she used. This brand new one is called Quilted Foilables. Just a great multi-purpose. I love how she just did a small strip too. You don't always have to do a big background in the back. You know, run this through once and you can use it on 3 or 4 cards. There's that one there. Yeah, thank you for the laughs. I don't want to offend anybody by me saying my kids were accidents. I mean, none of them were really planned. Connor and the twins are 18 months apart. And, you know, and then we had twins on top of it. So I did not plan to have kids that close together. And I definitely did not plan to have 3 in diapers at the same time. Holy bejesus, my life was crazy for the first few years. And then I just got insane. So it went from crazy to insane. Quilted foilables and the UR, you've got it. Pulling those. Thank you, friends. I know somebody's on order for an easy spreader, so I'm going to put that over in my pile as well. All right, restock here, but I'm trying not to run out of these. So you'll probably see these until January, probably, ordering these because they're just great winter cards. You can send them for Christmas, of course, but after the holidays, you can continue to send these January and even February as we're still in our winter months. So these are quick cards, snow days. If you have not used Pink and Main's quick cards before, everything, they're like die cuts. So everything is already cut for you. The papers are already cut for you. So you literally layer them and go. This is great for crafters of all levels. So I have crafters that come in that have been coming into the store for probably as long as I've been open. They love these. So they've been crafting for well over 20 years. Then I have newbies that come in and get so excited that they have this great little card kit. They can make super cute cards. They can, have that gratification of making it themselves and it turns out amazing. So I love these. They're also great, in the wee hours whenever you're up and your crafting mojo is kind of fading, but you still want to do some stuff, or you're at a crop, a retreat, especially the ones that you don't have a whole lot of room. Some of them I know you get half a table, so you can't bring everything with you. Kits are great for those times as well. So we got those. Oh my gosh. Terry Jo, my daughter is scheduled to have a baby Monday, and she has a set of 13-month-old twins at home. Oh, God, love her. Oh, I am going to pray for her and her sanity. And please tell her, as a multiple mom, and the 3 babies, whenever my twins were little, I really thought for the first 3 months, I thought I was going to die. And when I have new moms come in, I will often tell them that, because you could just see that new mom stress on them. And I tell them, you know what, it's okay. I really thought for the first 3 months I was going to die. And I said, sometimes I would lay in bed at night and just think, who would take care of my baby for me? I think we get so sleep deprived, and we feel like we should be super mom all the time, and you've got all these hormones, and you've got a baby that's crying and it wants to eat but it doesn't want to eat, and it is so stressful for some of these young new moms, and to know that it's okay to not be okay for a little bit. So just tell her that after 3 months, it did get a lot better for me. But I went from having 1 and then multiples. So she's already been through the hard part. I mean, the multiples she's going to be like, 1 baby is a piece of cake. Next up, we love our Pink and Main binders. Love these little Pink and Main binders. They do have great little envelope inserts. I think we still had those on the shelf. Yep, we sure do. Coming over to but see, no binders by my little inserts. So we needed binders. So for your little inserts, you've got, I believe there's 6 in a pack. What is in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 in a pack here. Those fit right into the binder, or you can use them on their own. You can put other things in the binders too. Oh, she's been there with the twins. Good thing she has yes, that is for sure a good thing. But that's what I'm saying. She's going from 2 babies to 1. So she may find that 1 baby is just a piece of cake, or lose your mind. Yes. For sure. Tanya is telling you guys that she loves the Pink and Main card kits, and that's kind of what got her started with card making. Awesome. All right, here is your brand new foil. Again, this is the new blue color, sky blue cheer foil. This one's really, really pretty. Really pretty. It's going to be great for your summer cards, your water stuff as well, too. All those fun little splashes that we've got. Really like this one. Got all those. My cousin felt guilty putting her first newborn in the playpen. Oh, yes. She wanted to put him on the floor. Oh, with the playpen over them. Yes, I know. You know, those young moms, it just, when all you see is perfection in social media and perfection on TV, sometimes we don't realize it's okay to not be okay. You know, social media is a great place, but it's a bad place too, because we only post the beauty in life. And so no one posts a picture of them, you know, the kitchen a mess, you know, the kid is crying, you haven't showered in 2 days. And that's maybe even me as an adult. My older kids crying and, you know, all that stuff. We don't post the realness. You know, we only post the poseness. Oh, look how perfect we look. You know, and no one knows the chaos it took to get to that picture. So it's a lot of stress for these young moms. All right, next up, we have got some great restocks on the other table here. There is some new stuff in here yet too. So I've got my computer right here. I want to show you some of the classic stuff I got in since I don't have samples. So this is a fun one that I'm trying to get my screen to come down. I guess not. Hold on. There we go. So this is called Christmas Squares. So how fun are these cute little peekers? Cheerios everywhere. Yes. The perfect Christmas morning. No, I mean, my kids never had matching pajamas. I was lucky to get pants on a couple of them, you know, 4 pictures. Yeah, my hair was never perfect. You know, that's why I wasn't in the pictures. I mean, I'd been up until 2 or 3 wrapping presents. So yes, we were a very, very real family. Look how fun this set is. So that one there, let me see if I can make it bigger. Those are a bunch of little individual cards lined up in a row there. There's another one there. I think that was a cute little slimline. Look how cute that one is. So that one is Christmas Squares. Christmas Squares does not have a die set that Fussy cuts around each one. Okay, but I did pull over this little die set. I know a lot of you have this one at home. It would be perfect. This one's called Square Frames. It would be perfect to use with Christmas squares. Maybe you have Christmas squares in your stash. Pull it back out. Perfect time of the year to use these little guys again. Next one we've got here. This is another classic one. Another great little peeker. This one is called Snowman Peeker. Oh, Libby, these are good ones. Yes, these are pre-Libby ones. So these are so good though, because sometimes I just can't help myself. I love the new Lawn Fawn, or Lawn Fawn. Sorry, Libby. I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to say the other company there for you. Oh, I guess there's not a sample of this one. I know I've got samples over on the shelf. Shoot, I didn't know that. But look how cute these little peekers are. Look at him. He would be so stinking fun, like on the top of a little sign that says Happy Holidays underneath him. So Snowman Peekers. They are stinking cute. All right. The next one I want to show you. I'm going to grab a couple of these as I'm wheeling them over. All right. Again, these are classic ones, meaning they could be in your stash. They're not brand new. All right. This set here. So this is Snow Globe Scenes. All right. Let me get the real Snow Globe Scenes. Look at the little Yeti there. Look at the penguins. Little gingerbread house. So these are cute on their own. It says snow globe scene. So we're going to look at the snow globe. Enjoy the magic of the season, yet or not. It's Christmas time. Isn't that cute? Love and joy come to you, Noel, from this home, sweet home to yours. Now that's a really good one because a lot of times we have things that says from our home to yours. Okay. And it's not in our home anymore. I've got a lot of widowers that send cards. And so they're like, oh, I can't use that. It's my home. I don't have an hour anymore. I'm like, oh, sometimes I think, we don't think about that stuff. It's just such a common saying. So from this home, sweet home to yours is perfect, whether there's one person in your house or 20 people in your house. Sweet wishes for the holidays. That's another really cute one. And let me show you some samples here. Look at that one. Yep. I got that one too. Look at that. This one again, empty snow globe. How perfect is that? Think of all the things that you have that you can stamp in there or die cut in there. Now this one, they even turned it into a shaker card because they have the die. So the die can cut around it, or it can cut the inside out and you can create a shaker for it as well. So that is called empty snow globe die. I'll show you another one. Look how cute. So now this one here, oop, dang it. This one here is just using the scene, not the globe, but there's the globe. Is that not adorable? Wait, there's more. Look at that one. Oh, dang it. This one, quit touching. This one here, they've turned into a shaker. That one they just stamped on the inside. That snow sweet of you, you get that in the snow globe dies. Oh, Libby says, do you need a sample with the snow globes? Yes, Libby. So anytime you use the word do you need and sample in the same sentence, my answer is always going to be yes. I don't care what it is. If it's a sample of some brownies that you just made, even if they're gluten-free and flour-free and sugar-free, it's still going to be yes, okay? Empty snow globe, stamp and die. You've got it, my friend. See the next one here. There's the with the little penguins in it. Here's the penguins just by themselves. So there they just made a scene. There they just made a scene with the penguins and the little cottage. And one more there. Oh, that one's really pretty. So that one, I think this person was really talented. I really think that person, I think she kind of drew those circles on there. But everything else has been watercolored. So she did that and then watercolored it. Very, very pretty. All right, so classic ones. We've got this one here, Winter Snow Globe Scenes. That's the stamp set. It does have dies that match it. All right, so I'm going to go over here. There are the dies that match. Then we have the empty snow globe and the empty snow globe dies. So snow globe stamp and dies for Joanne. There's one for Joanne. Thank you. And then I already got Carmen's empty one. Perfect. Thank you. I think I got all those. Let's see. I'm looking. Has the Christmas squares been out for a while? Yes. I think this one here, oh no, Christmas squares. Let's see the date on this one. If it has a copyright. Sometimes they put the little copyright date on the back. Ugh. I don't know. They don't have it on there. I'm thinking it's a year or two old. I know it's not this year. I just can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I've been carrying Pink and Main for a while. So I don't remember if it was last year or the year before. So Joanne, that one I can't tell. And I don't know from the site, and that might be a Libby thing. I don't know if Libby can tell from its SKU number. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold on, we have to jump ship here. Look at all the fun things you can put in your snow globe. Oh my gosh, because then it doesn't become a snow globe anymore. It just becomes fun stuff. So you got this fall snow globe scenes. How adorable. Spring snow globe scenes. Look at the bugs on the flowers. And then we have summer ones as well. So those are ones I can get in. Those are stinking cute. I love that little flamingo there. So anyway, I don't know if Libby can tell from the numbers, like what year they came out with. I know some companies do that, like they've got a, 3000 series and then 3500 series, 4000 series, and that's how you can tell what year it was and things like that. So, all right, so let's see. I'll take the Christmas squares stamp 2. You've got it. Thank you, thank you. All right, so, all right, where we at here? Okay, we're moving on down the row here. All right, so we did that one already. You need the summer ones. You've got it, Gina. So Gina, will you type in the comments, please order me the summer snow globes. And then that way Linda will put that on the sheet, because when they're pulling, they don't watch my live. And so Linda's going to go, I don't know what Gina needs. She's talking about summer stuff. We don't have anything summer. So could I get the tropical stamps and dies? Yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this is a brand new embossing folder for this month. This one is called Sparkles Embossing Folder. Then we have got, this is a restock for us from earlier this year. They did a great birthday release. This one is Birthday Wishes Embossing Folder. Ooh, travel. Yep, you were thinking travel scenes. You were on it. You didn't even know what I was going to show you. You were on it. Could you get the tropical stamps and dies? You've got it, Ann. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next one, I did not get a chance to do a sample with these yet, but you, hopefully you remember the super cute fall ones that we did. And I'm like, you know what? I know I just saw, isn't this horrible? I'm like, I know I just saw a fall leaf somewhere today. It was on the floor and I didn't pick it up. So this is, oh goodness gracious. That's just how we are around here. So this was from the fall ones. So this was cut with the fall cut and emboss folder that does leaves. It's going to be the same thing here, but it's going to do snowflakes. So snowflakes, emboss and cut folder. And then I also got in this one with the ornaments. How cute are these? Ornaments, emboss and cut folder. So fun. Sparkles embossing folder. Thank you, Gina. Thanks. Please order me the summer snow globes. Haha. I don't know what Gina needs either. Now she's going to be like, what are they talking about? Now she's going to have to listen in. She'll have to go in. All right, sparkles for Joanne. I've seen where you can ink these embossing folders and then run them through your machine. It looks neat. Yes, you can. So Terry, there's different ways that you can ink them. You can lightly rub your ink pad across, or you can take a brayer too. You can even, so for some of your 3D ones, you can put color down into the well. So the part that dips down, you can put color down in those. So there's all kinds of ways that you can ink your embossing folders. And then remember how we talked about the other day about keeping one of the little spray bottles at your desk with a little bit of rubbing alcohol in it. That's what you want to do whenever you're done then. Take that embossing folder, hit it with some rubbing alcohol. I have a little microfiber, actually it's a pink and main one. I have one of their pink little microfiber towels that I keep at my desk, so then I wipe it all out really good. And I have had a couple of them that have stained over the years, but I will also tell you that was before I kept the rubbing alcohol at my desk. So I do have a few that are stained in my stash. They still run through just fine. No ink is transferring to anything, but my embossing folder is a little bit stained. But again, that was one that I did the technique and then set it to the side, and I didn't clean it until much later, and then it was stained. So, keeping that little spray bottle of rubbing alcohol at my desk has really helped a lot with those types of issues. All right, so we've got our embossing folders done here. Done. We've got the sparkles one. All right, let's see. Fall had amazing details. Yes, it did. How well do the toner sheets die cut? They cut fine because the snowflakes And the snowflakes would be awesome with leftover foil sheets. Oh, yes, they would. Now, you would want to probably foil them first, of course, because it's not going to foil nicely afterwards. They are on a white core. So I don't know. So they die cut great, but with the deeper set embossing, that would be my only thing. I don't know if they would crack a little bit. That's the only thing, but try it because that would be super, super fun with some of your extras, leftovers. For sure. Let's see. Can you use the toner sheets with the emboss and cut folders and then foil them? Yeah, that's what I was just talking. I don't think you could then foil them because whenever you run it through your Mink, it's going to be flat. You know, it does that flatness. So you would want to run it through first and then stick it in here. And again, I don't know how it's going to do, if it's going to crack because it's a white core. That I'm not for sure on. That one might be a question if Libby's still on here, and she may have jumped off because, well, it is Friday. It's 5:45. And, you know, she usually volunteers her time jumping on all the stores' lives. You know, she does have things she actually has to get done, but she jumps on as great PR on a lot of our lives, which I greatly appreciate. So Stacy says she's going to try it with the fall, and then she'll report back. I'm sure she'll report back on the Doodlebug Dish. If you guys are not part of the Doodlebug Dish, it's just a private little Facebook group that we have. Anyone is welcome to join. It is our store private page. So you just type in the Doodlebug Dish. You've got a couple little questions to answer, and I will get you right in. But people share all kinds of great things in there. Now, this one here is a brand new one for this month. And I know you guys love the little photo corners because we have been selling so many of the fun little punches. And they've also been doing more with planners and things like that. Now, Libby said she could not use these on her samples this time because the dies came in a little later. So she didn't have them to play with as she was making all her sample cards. They came in plenty of time to ship to the stores, but she didn't get a chance to do samples with them. But we've got this great, it's called Fun Corners Dies. Look at this one. It even looks like it's got a little slit in there. So that's going to be really fun. So Fun Corner Dies. This next one, love this one. This one is called Mini Tabs Die. This is going to be a great one to run through with your double-sided tape behind it. That way you cut them out and then you can just pop them together and they're already sticky. So that's going to be a great one. Again, you know, this is going to be fun for all kinds of things. Great little embellishments on your cards and scrapbook pages. But I'm sure this one was in the release thinking all their planner people that they've been adding with their new planner line. This is going to be perfect for your planners. Oh, Libby does say, Jennifer, I'd foil first. Yeah, I think you're going to have to foil first because otherwise it's going to flatten it out. Next one, look how cool this one is. This one here is 2 different pockets, scallop corner pockets die. This one is really fun. So you can see you've got this great stitched edge on the larger one even. Then the little flaps for your corners are going to score and score here and here. And then all you have to do is fold them over. This is going to be really fun for my mini bookmakers. Look at this great little corner Pink and May did for you guys for your mini books. And it's cute. So, so cute. So that's a new one. This one is an older classic one. That one's like a little bit brighter than everything else too. That's cool. This one is called Reverse Scallop Circle Dies. We like to keep these in stock. Creates a really fun little window on your card. Oh, you guys love this set. We cannot keep them in because of how many dies you get in here. We counted them the other day. Was it like 21 or 27? Something crazy. And they're $20. That's what's even crazier. For like around $20, you get all these great circle dies. I had someone ask the other day, I did not realize, couldn't believe we were out of stitched circles. So stitched circle dies went on that next Pink and Main list. So this was a classic one. It's a restock for us. Oh, this is a restock too. This goes with the stamp set, Winter Spotlight. We ran out of the dies. But wait, there's more. This table keeps going and going and going. Oh, I made a foiled card with Holly cut and emboss. I can send a photo to Hannah. Yes, once I'm home Monday. or is a group. Yes, you can. I don't know, Libby, if you're part of the Doodlebug Dish or not, but that is our private, like Facebook group for the store. Kind of like how Tracy has her Clubhouse page. We have a page like that too. So if you just type in Doodlebug Dish, I don't know if you're in there or not, but yeah, you can totally post it in there. That would be awesome. Or just send it to me and I'll post it in there. This one here is a brand new set. This one is called the Bright Side Glitter Enamel Shapes. So yeah, they do got great little glitter in there. How cute are those little diamond shapes? Super fun. Then these are some you may have in your stash, but we were just about out of all of our enamel dots from Pink and Main. Love their glitter enamel dots. Okay, I love everybody's glitter enamel dots. I'm not gonna lie, I love enamel dots. Every color, you know, matte, glossy, glitter, I need them all. I stick them on everything. Everything. Anymore, I feel like it's not done unless it's got a little gem, you know, a little enamel dot. Something needs to be on there. This one is called Just a Note. Libby says, Winter Spotlight Sane dies, but the foilables too. Yes. Yep. Also the foilables. You're right. There's a foilable set that matches these two. This one here. Aren't these just perfect fall colors? Look how good those are. Pretty posies. Oh, Libby, you're in Florida. Girl, do not apologize. You don't even need to be on here. You go enjoy Florida. This set here is called Cloudy Day. This one here, look how pretty these are. This set is called Galaxy. They are so, so pretty. Just a Note ones. Let me find that one. Cloudy Day. Where am I at? Just a Note. There we go. Got Just a Note for you, Debbie. Thank you. Pink and Main has a whole line of these great little confetti sequins. This one here is one that I love. It's called Glowing Pastels. We were out of that one. It's a great little mix pack. They do a mix pack of some sequins in kind of oceany colors, but those are the only two mix packs they have. And that oceany one, it truly is little sequins. I love the confettis. They're my absolute favorite. And this one is a little mix pack. Glowing Pastels. Galaxy for Carmen and Anne. You've got it. And a Cloudy Day for Debbie. Thank you. And then last but not least, we have had numerous requests to get these little guys back in. This is the double set of tweezers from Pink and Main. Now, these are ones where you're going to squeeze to keep them closed. I know some of you prefer that because if what you're holding, you can't hold it tight enough with the reverse action, it falls out for you. Okay, so some of you prefer these over the reverse action ones. If you have a lot of hand trouble though, these you do have to keep squeezed closed yourself, but they come in these great little containers. Now, on the website, it doesn't show them in the nice little tubes, but all the ones I've been getting every single time have these great little tubes. So love these. Fine tip tweezers, and you get one of each, one that's angled and one that's straight. So those are great. Glowing Pastels, Galaxy for Miss Angel. Thank you. And then I think that's our last item. Are we done? Holy chamoli. I think we are. Well, not too bad. All right, friends. I'm going to move these over to my I know, a long Friday live when you're going to be off on a Saturday. Well, I asked Linda before she left. I was like, Linda, what do you want me to show? Because you're here tomorrow. There are 2 people scheduled tomorrow. So that does kind of at least help a little bit. But I was like, what do you want me to show? What would be easy to pull? And she said, as long as I get, because I haven't received the order yet. She's like, as long as you receive it, it shouldn't be that bad. So I know. I did feel a little bad, but Linda said I could. Oh, I didn't show you guys these. I jumped over these. These are restocks. These are loopy frames. These are awesome. You've got 2 different sizes in here. loopy frames. And then this one here, I can't wait until they've got some more design team samples up with these, but look at all these great borders that are in here. Like I'm seeing like them woven a little bit. I think that's going to be, you know, so fun, layered. They're going to be so stinking cool. These are brand new and they're called zigzag layering borders. So this is a new one. So again, loopy frames, restock. We just keep those on the shelf all the time and we were out. And then this one here, brand new zigzag layers. And now I think I've got everything. Think so. Okay. Alrighty, my friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit tonight. Greasy. I got a little glare going on. So, oh, she's just happy you didn't shop out of the box, right? I know she did. I had to promise that I would receive this order. And I said, even if I take it home tonight, BJ's gone tonight. So that means I'm going home and I'm working. Somebody's like, so you're going to go home and work? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go home and work. That's just what I do. I was like, but I will take this home and I will get it checked in and received on my end. So it's all good. Carmen wants zigzag layers. You've got it, my friend. So yeah, hopefully tonight I can get this checked in. I gotta pay some taxes too. And then I want to work on secondhand sale credits. So yeah, my wild Friday evening. Oh, how life has changed for me. My wild Friday night as a single woman is I'm going to go home and work on scrap sale credits and receive orders. So, but I did make caramel popcorn last night. So I may sit on the couch by myself, watch the Netflix shows I want to watch, and eat my caramel popcorn that I made last night. Who on a whim just decides to make homemade caramel popcorn at night? Me. I don't know why. I was just really, were there two different zigzag borders? So they have, hold on, I think I know what you're talking about. They have borders, Paula, that they just did not too long ago. I don't know if we still have them in stock. I'm going to take you guys to the wall here. I will check on that, but I don't think there was any zigzags in that set. Here we go. I'm going to flip the camera around. So this is our Pink and Main wall. I know some of you are too far away and you can't get into the store. So this is our Pink and Main section. Look at all these great samples we have along the bottom. Oh, look here. Oh, squirrel. See there's that little snowman family right there. So I knew I had good pictures of that one. And I'm sure my little peekers are here somewhere. But look at all these. Oh, there, look, here they are. See those little snowman peekers? Look how adorable they are. Well, they have a die around them. Okay. So apparently Hannah was dumb and she missed the die on those. So if you want the snowman peekers, request the die as well too, because apparently I either missed the die as I was shopping. Maybe it was out of stock. Probably not. I probably missed it. I can't probably blame that on Pink and Main. But there's that one. So that's a cute one. Is any of the other ones that I reordered in here? I thought we had those other ones in here too. I'm not seeing them, but I'm flipping through pretty quick. So, but yeah, these are so cute. If you ever make it into the store, we keep all these because we can still get them. So like if you see this gal here, you're like, I need that little chicken. Okay, well we can get in the chicken stamp and the chicken die. So we keep all these because I could have literally a whole store of just Pink and Main. And I know they would love if I did that, but we got other stuff. Paula, here's what I came over here for. So this, oh no, I thought you just showed two different, oh no, I only showed the one today. That was it. Yep, they have other borders, but yes, that was the other one. So then this is our Pink and Main section, and then it outgrew its section. So now we also have Pink and Main on the wall. I will show you something we worked on today. I'm very excited about this. So my friend Stephanie came in today and she helped get Doodlebug put away. But look, she went through the waffle flower and printed little pictures of sample cards off their site because we love their stuff, but their packaging is horrible. You cannot tell what is in here from the packaging. So now we have a super cute little sample on the front. So I'm so excited about that. And we will continue to do this for more of our things throughout the store. So I'm very excited about this. I bought a little photo printer for the store the other day, and I'm loving. So she got some of those done for me today. So I'm so grateful that she did that. And then like here, because I show you guys these and the lives, because again, you can't tell how stinking cute that is by looking at it. So now we have this great little sample, because not everyone is as amazing as what Pink and Main is. So not every company sends us samples. And I have taken these home so many times thinking, oh, I will make samples, because I love stenciling. I love ink blending, but I don't ever get the time to do it. So I take them home and I bring them back, and then I feel defeated because I didn't get stuff done that I wanted to get done. But look, now we have great little samples of those as well. So we did that today. I need that waffle flower lighthouse stencil, because see, now that you can tell what it looks like, yep, you got it. I'm pulling it for you, and see, I have probably shown this in a live. You've probably seen pictures of it before on Facebook, after hey, here's what's left, and we shoot this picture. You can't tell what is in there. So thank you. I'm going to pull that over there. That way, whenever Linda's like, what is she talking about? We didn't have any lighthouses. She's like, oh, she's got this on the table. That must be. Now, they did start doing this for some of them, which has been very nice. But I'm so excited about those little pictures on the fronts. So yay. All right, and adding these to my pile. All righty, friends. Now I think we're done. So we took a little side quest there and checked out our Pink and Main section. So thank you, everybody, for a great week around here. So much fun, new stuff in the store. It has been so. Is there a die for that? So, and with those, it uses the little postage stamp die. If you don't have that, let me know. I'm walking back over there so I can flip the camera around for you. But thank you so much. We've had a great week. Oh my gosh, Uniquely Creative was this week. Pink and Main was this week. Doodlebug was this week. Brand new Misty tool this week. We've had so many good new lives this week. I will tell you, if you watched yesterday's live on replay, we ended up with 6 mystery boxes left. I will be posting those shortly if I get a chance at home or sometime over the weekend. But we've got just 6 of those left for, and these are 49 and Market ones. This one was a surprise one. So we've got 49 and Market ones there, but yeah. So what a great week it has been. So much fun stuff going on. All right, so I'm going to tell all of you bye. And then, Anne, if you want to just stay put, I'm going to show you the die that goes with that. So that way I'm not still talking. Anybody can sign off. So thank you, everyone, for an amazing week. A lot of you probably got invoices. So I try to get a lot of you guys invoice so we can get you shipped out, or you did get shipped out the past couple days. So thank you so much. But if you have a bucket here and you want to know how close your bucket is, you can always message me. I will try and get a few more buckets cleared, or have them count and invoice a few more. And on Monday, whenever I finally get to work from home on Monday, I'm so excited about that. I'm not excited that my checkbook is behind 2 months. My credit cards are behind, not my payments. Okay, not my credit card payments, don't worry, but I haven't reconciled my credit cards for 2 months. So that is what Monday is going to be. That's what I'm going to be doing, and probably doing some posting and getting some emails ready for you guys too. So thank you, everyone. Have an amazing Crafty Blessed weekend. I will see you all next Tuesday. Take care. Bye. And Anne, for you, all right, this is what you need to go with your postage stamps. So all of these little guys here, okay, see how this one has this edge? This one has the same edge. They made one die. What is it? The Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all, or something like that. So they made one die, and then every other release, they do a fun little stencil that works with that same die. Now, with those dies too, Anne, so you see those, you can also, like, check out this sample here that we've got, a real life sample, but somebody made it for me, of course. And this one here, they pulled or cut the little stamps apart and then did a little cluster of them on there. So you can also do them that way. But what you would need would be the postage stamp. Where's it at? Here we go. Postage stamp die. And then Eventually, you can add on the blocks die. You can add, I'm out. Sorry, there's a little stencil that you can add in there too to do some background coloring. And then they have them for different sizes. So we've got mini slimline. We've got A6. We've got A7. And then regular slimline. And every size has the postage edge one, the block edge one, and a stencil for every single size. So hopefully that helps you, Anne. But yes, we will get the postage collage die unlocked and back on the table for you too. So I need that as well to cut them out. Yep, you do. So that's what makes it make sense, because whenever you do it, it'll just be little blocks, you know, on a card, which would be fine. But that way it gives them a little decorative edge around it. So yeah, they do work really well together. Okay. Alrighty, Anne, hopefully that helped. And if you stayed on to see what I was talking about with Anne, now you can kind of see, look at all these. Aren't they fun? Oh, those are all going to work with that one die. So, alrighty, ladies, have a great weekend. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye.